batting 7th, with Matthew Ritter batting 9th as the catcher. So again, that's Height, the shortstop, Swansea, the pitcher, Howard, the third baseman, Marino, the center fielder, Metz, the left fielder, Styron, the right fielder, Hodges, the first baseman, Knight, the DH, and Ritter, the catcher. That's 1 through 9, brought to you by the G. Frank Russell Technology Center. Building a better future for your student today. Emerald in the all-whites, Fountain Inn in the all-grays. We're about to have the national anthem, but first let's take a quick break. First pitch is next on the Lakeland Sports Network.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood today.
Howard's on Main is the kind of place you keep coming back to. Open 6 days a week with breakfast served every day, plus a full menu loaded with variety for lunch and dinner. Great food, friendly faces, and live music that keeps Main Street moving. From morning coffee to late night vibes, Howard's on Main delivers every time. Howard's on Main, great food, live music, and a true Greenwood favorite. Looking for a home in Greenwood or thinking about selling? Work with someone who knows the community inside and out. Courtney Height Realtor is a top 5 Greenwood MLS agent with almost $20 million in sales and a reputation for guiding buyers and sellers with confidence and care. Call 864-378-4686, visit CourtneyHeightRealtor.com, and follow us on Facebook at Courtney Height Realtor, serving Greenwood, South Carolina, and beyond.
A good personal injury attorney is going to be able to negotiate for you, speak with the insurance companies in their language, and ultimately file a lawsuit and take your case to court if it needs it. You're going through this challenge. You're the hero here. We're just the guide. So if there's any value we can add, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to help.
Your local State Farm agent can help you choose renter's coverage options to help protect your stuff. Customize your coverage today.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood today.
Find your future at the G. Frank Russell Technology Center, where we believe in personalized learning and nurturing every student's unique strengths. RTC serves students from 4 high schools and 3 districts with a wide variety of programs from culinary arts, pre-engineering, auto tech, and others. We provide many different pathways for your child to explore. Talk to your school counselor and visit us at www.rtc.gwd50.org to learn more about RTC Plus and start building a better graduate today.
On the Lakewood Sports Network, Fountain Inn and Emerald about to do battle here. From Emerald High School, Eli Swansea on the mound, getting a start in this first of 3-game series against the top team in the region. And they have a very stout lineup, starting with Carter Kelly, their shortstop. Mason Guion will be batting second as the catcher, and Parker Davis, the pitcher, also due up here in this inning for Fountain Inn. Parker Davis is going to be a tough task on the mound. He's a left-hander who is going to be a big piece of this Fountain Inn class. He is a senior in the class of 26. He'll also play some first base and outfield. He is committed to the Clemson Tigers. Eli Swansea trying to do battle and keep Emerald alive here in this series. Again, we'll be back here on Friday before these teams go up to Fountain Inn and Simpsonville the midweek. But on this Monday, Emerald coming off a hard-fought loss at Fountain Inn with some spring break action, at Hilton Head with some spring break action. And looking to get their feet wet again against the top team in the region. It's Emerald and Fountain Inn. And here is the Frank Coyle State Farm first pitch of the ball game. Swansea versus Kelly, the right-hander on the mound. And we are underway with a first pitch below the knees for ball 1. Kelly this year, this will be his 49th plate appearance, just under 300 with his batting average, and he gets hit on the kneecap. he will reach a board. So Swansea hits the leadoff man. And our first pitch brought to you by State Farm Frank Coyle, Home, Auto, Life, and more. Frank Coyle and his team will get you right. And a leadoff man is aboard for the Fountain Inn Fury. Good crowd on hand here at Emerald. The lineup does not get easier. Mason Guion, the stocky right-hander, hitting .353 this year. And he got hit on the elbow guard. Back-to-back hit by pitches for Eli Swansea, and that's how the game starts. So 2 men aboard after 3 pitches for Fountain Inn. Here comes the Clemson commit and today's pitcher, Parker Davis. Fountain Inn make a lot of noise from their dugout. There is a strike for Eli Swansea. Good first pitch strike. Austin Sweet is running the base paths for Mason Guion, who's at first. So first and second, nobody out. The pitcher at the plate and a left-hander, Parker Davis. Swansea misses outside. With Swansea pitching today, Matthew Ritter is the catcher, usually in left field. Ethan Metz in left. Emerald trying to secure their first out here of the game. And a 1-1 count here against Davis. Swansea, the side armor for the Vikings, delivers. Inside, gets past Ritter, and the runners will advance 90 feet. So 2 in scoring position already, and a 2-1 count for Parker Davis. Still nobody away here in the top of the first. Some control issues for Swansea. Once he gets dialed in, he's trying to make life hard on this Fury lineup. The DH, Justin Blocker, on deck. The pitch. Swung on right center field. Going back is Styron. He is under in the shade. Makes the grab. Plenty deep enough to tag the runner as Carter Kelly scores the first run of the game for Fountain Inn on the sacrifice fly. Good throw from Styron. Holds Sweet at second base, and it's 1-0 Fury. A good decision there from the 8th grader, holding Styron to not let Sweet get on to third. So now just a runner at second base, 1 down, and here comes the DH. Sac fly goes to the pitcher, Davis. And there's a first pitch strike into Blocker. One down for Swansea. Strike 2 on the swing and miss. A nice slider there from Eli. Has Blocker on his heels, 0-2. Blocker, the DH, struggled a little this year. Sub 200 on his batting average. Coming into today, 176 on the season. Swansea's 0-2. Got him swinging. And there's 2 down in the inning. Beautiful sequence there from Eli Swansea. After getting the sac fly RBI to make it a 1-0 game, he seemed to lock in. He's got a tough customer here, and Anderson Hayes, the first baseman. Good chance we'll see him pitch as well in this series, just coming off a 3-for-3 performance with a bomb against Lawrence. They swept the Raiders. Well, Swansea's coming off a 3-pitch strikeout against Blocker, and now another left-hander he has to face in Hayes. Outside, there's ball 1. Hayes definitely making a name for himself. You've probably seen him on social media after his big home run against Carson Bowman of Southside Christian at Floor Field, nonetheless. One of the best pitchers in the class this year, high school baseball. That one just missed by Swansea inside. It's now 2-0. Bowman is a certified stud and an ace, a left-hander from Southside Christian, got taken deep by Hayes this year in a minor league park. That definitely raised some eyebrows, and this Fury team has been riding that momentum. 15-1 this year, 9-0 in region play. Emerald trying to give them their first hiccup here in Region 1 4A. These two teams will not share the same region next year. Swansea needs a strike. Here's the 3-0, and he misses upstairs. 4-pitch walk after the 3-pitch strikeout. Hayes is aboard. Runners at first and second now for the Fury. Here's Stoppa. We'll be playing center field today for Fountain Inn. Sweet still at second. Hayes now at first. And the first pitch into Stoppa is inside for ball one. So 5 consecutive balls from Eli Swansea. Looking to reel it back in. He was excellent earlier in this inning and get the strikeout against Blocker. 6th batter of the inning. Takes ball 2 outside. Did not bite on the slider. Dom Stoppa, 8 for 38 this year, batting .211 coming into today. He's got 13 games under his belt. This will be number 14 for him, and he's swinging on 2-0, fouls it away. First strike of the AB. Popped up, 2-2. And Swansea's a strike away. Fountain Inn scored their run on a Parker Davis sac fly in a right field. It scored Carter Kelly. 2-2. Fouled at home plate. Appreciate everyone spending their Monday evening with us on the Lakeland Sports Network. We have a full week ahead of us. Thursday we'll be having Greenwood and TL Hanna on the LSN, and then we'll be back here Friday for the series finale between the Vikings and the Fury. 2-2. Another foul ball. Stoppa staying alive. If you're in the chat box, let us know where you're watching from tonight. See, we got some Fountain Inn fans already in here. Swansea set, checks the runners. Here's the 2-2. And a called strike 3, pierces the inside edge, and he gets out of the frame, giving up just the 1 run. So Swansea does his job after hitting the first 2 batters. It'll be Heights, Swansea, and Howard due up for the Emerald Vikings when we come back. This is Viking Baseball on the Lakeland Sports Network.
Howard's on Main is the kind of place you keep coming back to. Open 6 days a week with breakfast served every day, plus a full menu loaded with variety for lunch and dinner. Great food, friendly faces, and live music that keeps Main Street moving. From morning coffee to late night vibes, Howard's on Main delivers every time. Howard's on Main, great food, live music, and a true Greenwood favorite.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood for an auto quote today.
Find your future at the G. Frank Russell Technology Center, where we believe in personalized learning and nurturing every student's unique strengths. RTC serves students from 4 high schools and 3 districts with a wide variety of programs from culinary arts, pre-engineering, auto tech, and others. We provide many different pathways for your child to explore. Talk to your school counselor and visit us at www.rtc.gwd50.org to learn more about RTC Plus and start building a better graduate today.
With State Farm Home Insurance, you can get the help you need from a local agent if things get complicated, and from our easy-to-use app whenever you need it.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood today.
There's a good look at the left-hander, the starter, Parker Davis, the Clemson Tiger commit. The ace of the Fury staff. He will face Bo Height, Eli Swansea, and Finn Howard all due up here in the bottom of the first inning. Here from Valhalla. Bo Height coming off a great week 2 weeks ago in the series against Wren, where he batted .800. Pair of home runs, both in Anderson. Also a handful of extra base hits. He's starting to find his groove. Right up the middle, a base hit for Bo Height to start it off for the Emerald Vikings. Only took him one pitch to reach a board. And a great sign for Emerald. Get Bo working early here in this series. It's going to be a consequential one. They're trying to climb back. They're 4-2 in region play, so not far behind Fountain Inn. Put a big dent into the series, or into the standings, I should say, with this series. Swansea facing his counterpart on the mound. Showing bunt, lays back. They'll probably back pick Height, and they did not get him. Height slides in safe with the left hand. And the first pitch was upstairs into Swansea. Close play. Mason Gee on the catcher, tried to find Hayes, the first baseman. Hayes couldn't apply the tag. Height takes off. Pitch is a strike, and the throw is well high. It's cut off by the shortstop, Carter Kelly, and a stolen bag for Bo Height. Runner in scoring position and a 1-1 count here to Swansea. Parker Davis, fastball, breaking, and change. It's like a curve slider mix, working for the first base side of the rubber. Lefty from the stretch, almost hit Swansea on a back foot slider. They'll peel, and he did not go around. 2 balls and 1 strike. Sitting around high 80s, low 90s on the fastball, top 91 at Floor Field. That breaking ball, 74 to 78. He can also change it up in the low 80s. Well, Swansea has a hitter's count. Shows bunt again, whiffs on it, and it pops out of the mid of Guion. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swansea had the big 2-run bomb to give Emerald a 2-1 win here in Greenwood against Wren, the only game they had at Valhalla here in Emerald. Davis steps off. Outside, and we got a full count. Height saw 1 pitch and deposited into center field with a base hit. Then he stole second. And now Swansea, the second man to the plate in the bottom of the first, getting ready for the 3-2. Swing and a miss. A fastball darted in there for Parker Davis. And there is the first out of the inning. It's a K to the way of Swansea. Here comes Finn Howard, the third baseman. First pitch breaker in for a called strike. Starting to pitch backwards now. Some confidence on the mound for Parker Davis. It's nasty. Howard stays alive. A nice grunt there on the mound as Davis unleashed the fastball. Height at second. 0-2 to Howard. High and tight with a breaker. First ball of the AB. Davis last pitched for Fountain Inn 6 days ago in a 10-0 win against Lawrence. Got the win, went 4 1/3 innings pitched, struck out 9. And a 2-2 count here. Howard has worked it even. After Davis got ahead 0-2, Howard fouled a pitch off, and he's seen 2 straight balls. To second base, it'll move Height over to third. Nice play over there by D. Suber to create the second out. And now Emerald have a runner 90 feet away. Nicely done by Finn Howard. Here comes Colson Marino. He's got some power, and he's showcased it this year. Last week against Saluda, sent one all the way to the base of the wall. Fouled away. It's 1-1. Two 2-1 from Davis. Marino takes ball 3 outside and an arm side miss. Ethan Metz on deck. He's been an ultra solid hitter this year. Oh, there's a strike inside corner with a fastball. Nicely located by Davis. Now a full count to Colson Marino. The left-hander will step off. Height wandering off the bag at third. Fastball beat him to the spot and a strikeout to end the inning. A scoreless first for Davis on the mound as the Vikings strand Height, who is at third. We will go to the top of the second when we come back. 1-0 Fountain Inn from Viking Park.
Looking for a home in Greenwood or thinking about selling? Work with someone who knows the community inside and out. Courtney Height Realtor is a top 5 Greenwood MLS agent with almost $20 million in sales and a reputation for guiding buyers and sellers with confidence and care. Call 864-378-4686, visit CourtneyHeightRealtor.com, and follow us on Facebook at Courtney Height Realtor, serving Greenwood, South Carolina, and beyond.
A good personal injury attorney is going to be able to negotiate for you, speak with the insurance companies in their language, and ultimately file a lawsuit and take your case to court if it needs it. You're going through this challenge. You're the hero here. We're just the guide. So if there's any value we can add, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to help.
Looking for a great spot to eat, watch the game, or host your next event? That's Sports Break. Great food, cold drinks, wall-to-wall TVs, and live entertainment. Want something with a view? Head to Break on the Lake, serving up steak, seafood, and cocktails on beautiful Lake Greenwood. And when it's time to celebrate, Main Event Catering has you covered. From private parties to corporate events, they make it easy and stress-free. One family, 3 great experiences. Sports Break, Break on the Lake, Main Event Catering.
1-0 Fountain Inn as we go to the top of the second. Eli Swansea on the mound. He hit the first two batters, including Carter Kelly, the shortstop, who came around to score in the first inning. But he did not give up a hit. Sac fly RBI from Parker Davis. The pitcher is the only run support of the game thus far for Fountain Inn. Now they'll have the bottom third of their order, starting with D. Suber, the second baseman. Alton Holtze, the right fielder, and Colin Wilson, the third baseman, all due up here in the inning. And a nice first pitch from Swansea delivers him strike one into Suber and made a nice play at second base. And in the bottom of the first, pieces that to short, past the backhand glove of Height, trickles into left field, and a leadoff single, the first hit of the day for the Fury. Comes by the way of D. Suber. Holtze with 9 hits on the year, 43rd plate appearance. Coming into today, batting .273 on the season. Has showcased some power. He's got 3 extra base hits. 1-0 pitch in there for a called strike. It's 1-1. Now Swansea, after hitting the first 2 batters in his first 3 pitches, has been dialed in. Had 2 strikeouts to his name, including 1 to end the inning in the first. 1-1 pitch. Fouled away off the hands of Holtze. It's 1-2. Swansea can be very tough to handle when he's hitting the zone. They're also paying close attention to Suber at first base, led off the inning with a single. One ball and 2 strikes into Holtze, his first at-bat of the day. And a sliced foul. Goes past the bullpen. Back-to-back foul balls from Holtze. Suber takes a 3-step lead. Outside with a slider, it's 2-2. Nice take by Holtze. He's taken 4 walks this year. He struck out 12 times, though. 2-2 count here against Swansea. Does not bite on the slider. Counts full. That's softly tapped up the first baseline and steers foul. A jam shot there, nicely done by Swansea. Count remains 3-2. This Emerald defense has done a great job of twirling double plays. Had a handful in the series against Wren. Had 2 against Saluda last Wednesday at Legion Field. And a long at bat here against Holtze. Three-two. Swansea lost him. What an at bat from Holtze. 2 men aboard for the Fury with nobody out in the second. There's Colin Wilson. Shows bunt. Another ball from Swansea. Just out of the zone, 2 balls and no strikes. Wilson, the 9-hole hitter. .238 average. Playing in his 14th game for the Fury. And a hitter's count here against Swansea. Still showing bunt, lays it down. Beautifully placed in front of the mound. Swansea throws to first. Mathis was covering. A productive out on a bunt sacrifice for Wilson. And now runners at second and third for Fountain Inn and 1 down in the second. Back to the top of the order to Carter Kelly. Kelly fouls the first pitch away. Carter Kelly with 2 home runs this season, also a triple to his name. Was hit by a pitch on the second pitch of the ball game by Swansea. Into the shortstop, off the glove of Height. This will score another run for Fountain Inn. Suber scores. They're sending another runner, and he's in as well. Holtze and Suber both score on the RBI single from Carter Kelly. Runner takes off. Pitch inside is a ball. Throw down to second, not in time, and a stolen base for Kelly. Mason Guion, 6 runs batted in, 3 doubles and a home run this season. Right-hander lifts off to right center field. Colson Marino has a beat on it. Will make the grab in the gap. They will tag up. Marino's throw to third is not in time. And Kelly's 90 feet away with 2 down. Parker Davis did an excellent job on the mound in the bottom of the first inning. He faced 4 Vikings. He struck out 2, got 3 out in a row after giving up a leadoff single to Heights. First pitch takes upstairs for ball 1. He also had a sac fly RBI to score the Furies' first run in the first inning. They've tacked on 2 more here in the second. With 2 down, Swansea going through the order for the second time. He tried to show bunt. Swansea missed on the back foot sweeper.
You got it.
Swansea's 1-1. Blocker off the end, the back. Ground ball to Height, the backhand, and he stumbled with it. Nice running by the DH blocker. Height had to eat it, and the inning continues. Blocker got up the line quickly. And now Anderson Hayes took a walk his last time up. Vikings pitched around him. We got him at first and second now with Medley at second, Blocker at first. Just had the infield single. Hayes takes a strike. Strike 2, nicely placed. Bins it into the zone to Swansea. Hayes stand at 5'11", 160. Lefty in the box. Hits that one a mile high to right field. Styron is back looking up before the wall. It goes over his glove. One hops to the purple fence, and it's more runs for the Fury. 2 come in and a triple for Anderson Hayes. And Fountain Inn have successfully batted around in the second. Now 6-0, 5 of those runs here in this inning. Here's Dominic Stoppa. Struck out looking to end the last frame. First pitch from Swansea is going to be a big one here. Runner at third. Just gave up the triple, but just past the glove of Styron as it's fouled away by Stoppa. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Swansea has 2 strikeouts on the day. Stoppa was one of them. Tried the sweeper. Nice stop by Ritter behind the dish. Anderson Hayes at third. He just had a 2-run triple for Fountain Inn to make it a 6-run ball game. Foul tipped, held on by Ritter, and 9 men come to the plate for Fountain Inn. They score 5. Emerald have some work to do when we come back for the bottom of the second inning. You're watching on the Lakeland Sports Network.
Your local State Farm agent can help you choose renter's coverage options to help protect your stuff. Customize your coverage today.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood today.
At the Height Law Firm, we exist for one reason: to make South Carolina safer. When a company cuts corners, when a driver ignores the rules, or when someone's careless mistake injures a family, we step in. Because accountability is not just about compensation, it's about preventing the next tragedy. Every case we take, we hope that we can make a change to make South Carolina a safer community.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood today.
Find your future at the G. Frank Russell Technology Center, where we believe in personalized learning and nurturing every student's unique strengths. RTC serves students from 4 high schools and 3 districts with a wide variety of programs from culinary arts, pre-engineering, auto tech, and others. We provide many different pathways for your child to explore. Talk to your school counselor and visit us at www.rtc.gwd50.org to learn more about RTC Plus and start building a better graduate today.
Ethan Metz to the plate for the Emerald Vikings against Parker Davis, who faced 4 batters in the bottom of the first. And his first pitch through the music is a called strike. Davis gave up the single to Hyde on the first pitch of the inning and then mowed down Swansea, Howard, and Marino with 2 strikeouts. Nicely checked by Metz. Stays alive. It's 1-2. Just missed with the heater. Fastball is topped in the low 90s, 92 this year. 2-2. Swing and a foul tip held on by Guion. And there is the first out and the 3rd strikeout for Parker Davis today. Holden Styron ahead, 1 balls and no strikes. Styron just the 8th grader facing the Clemson commit. Southpaw working quickly, delivers the 1-1. Foul ball makes it 1-2. Well, he's blistering in some fastballs now. He's caught his rhythm. Got a fastball to strike out Metz. Now he's a pitch away from striking out Styron. I think our home plate umpire might be telling him to slow down just a little. Holden's been in right field all year for the Vikings, holding it down. Checked his swing on the 1-2. They will appeal down the line. He did not go. A nasty breaking ball. Left-hander stands back in. Gives him the heater, and it's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And another strikeout. Coming off a 9K performance against Lawrence. He's already got 4 here through an inning and 2/3. Now he'll face Thomas Hodges, the first baseman. Just missed outside. It's 1-1. Nice take from Thomas Hodges. Fountain Inn lost to start the year to St. James. Currently on a 15-game win streak. Strike at the knees, 2-2. Strike away from striking out the side is Parker Davis. Up the middle, hits off the mound. 2 hops to the shortstop, Kelly. Flips it over to first. And there is the inning. The quick work for Parker Davis in the second preserves the lead for Fountain Inn. They'll take a 6-run lead to the 3rd when we come back.
This season, fuel up like a champion at Tropical Smoothie Cafe, right here in Greenwood on the 72 Bypass Northeast. Tropical Smoothie Cafe has way more than just smoothies. We're talking fresh wraps, warm flatbreads, quesadillas, and all-day breakfast favorites. Whether you're headed to the game or grabbing something after practice, Tropical Smoothie Cafe has the flavor to keep you going. Stop by today or order ahead online. Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Eat better, feel better.
This is Armada Law. And we really just want to be real. It's people talking to people. It's people helping people. If we do our job, you'll have a couple more tools. You'll have a couple more weapons against Goliath. Because that's who we're dealing with. The insurance companies, they're not out to protect you. They're out to get money. So it's our job to educate, to empower, to help you against the big guys.
Howard's on Main is the kind of place you keep coming back to. Open 6 days a week with breakfast served every day, plus a full menu loaded with variety for lunch and dinner. Great food, friendly faces, and live music that keeps Main Street moving. From morning coffee to late night vibes, Howard's on Main delivers every time. Howard's on Main, great food, live music, and a true Greenwood favorite.
Steve Suber will lead off the 3rd. He led off the 2nd, got a single, scored a run his last time up. His second time facing Swansea. It's Fountain Inn leading 6-0. They scored 5 their last time to the plate after plating 1 run in the first. Bounced on Swansea, took advantage of some Emerald mistakes. And Parker Davis, their pitcher on the mound, has seen 7 batters, 6 outs for him. Right-hander set for the 2-1, facing Suber. Instead, he'll step off. Suber sent one into left field his first time up. 1 for 1 today. Nearly hit there. 3 balls and a strike facing Swansea. Suber 182 this year in his average. Now facing a full count to lead off the third. That single he had in the second was his 7th hit of the year. To hide it short. Nice play, ranging to his left. Throws a dart to first. And the leadoff man is retired. Nice play by Bo Height. Here's Holtz, who had a long at-bat with Swansea his first time up. Ended up drawing a walk. He scored a run. That was on the RBI from Parker Davis. Right fielder fouls it off. In game 2 of the Lawrence series, Holtz went 2 for 3, 2 runs scored. That was a 2-0 win for Fountain Inn. They had Colin Wilson pitching that day as that one is sky high to left. Metz looks up and it is out of here. He jumped on that one. And Holtz gets his first long ball of the season. Home plate umpire with a word to the dugout for Fountain Inn. After the home run trot from Holtz, he sent one deep in the air to left field. Now Wilson with an encore after the Holtz long ball. First pitch swinging and a foul to the screen for strike one. Now good for Swansea to get that first strike after giving up the home run. Now 7-0 for Fountain Inn. They've scored in every frame, 1 in the first, 5 in the second. Now 1 so far with 1 down in the third. Checked his swing and a pitch below the knees. Count even at 1. Wilson most likely to be slated to pitch game 2 of this series. Went 5 2/3 against Lawrence, struck out 11. And as the Fury shut out the Raiders in game 2 of the series, coming off a sweep, coming off 15 straight wins. And Swansea looking to find the zone. Swansea looking for strike 2. To second base. Mathis has it bobbled. Gloves, throws, not in time. Back to the top of the order to Carter Kelly, and that might be it for Eli Swansea. This will be his 3rd time through now. They'll rule that as an E4 to extend the inning. So Swansea taken out on the mound. Let's see who's the new pitcher now. Looks like Bo Height will be coming in to pitch in relief. Or maybe Thomas Hodges. Yeah, I think we're going to see Hodges the pitch. Swansea goes to 3rd. And now Finn Howard will be your first baseman. We'll see Thomas Hodges on the mound for the Emerald Vikings. He'll have Carter Kelly 2 up with 1 down in the 3rd. The top of the Fury order coming to the plate when we come back to face the new Viking pitcher on the Lakeland Sports Network.
Howard's on Main is the kind of place you keep coming back to. Open 6 days a week with breakfast served every day, plus a full menu loaded with variety for lunch and dinner. Great food, friendly faces, and live music that keeps Main Street moving. From morning coffee to late night vibes, Howard's on Main delivers every time. Howard's on Main, great food, live music, and a true Greenwood favorite.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood for an auto quote today.
Find your future at the G. Frank Russell Technology Center, where we believe in personalized learning and nurturing every student's unique strengths. RTC serves students from 4 high schools and 3 districts with a wide variety of programs from culinary arts, pre-engineering, auto tech, and others. We provide many different pathways for your child to explore. Talk to your school counselor and visit us at www.rtc.gwd50.org to learn more about RTC Plus and start building a better graduate today.
With State Farm Home Insurance, you can get the help you need from a local agent if things get complicated, and from our easy-to-use app whenever you need it.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood today.
Thomas Hodges on the mound facing Carter Kelly. And the first pitch from Hodges is a called strike. This is his first appearance here in Emerald this season, pitching on his home mound. And he's got a tall task in front of him. Kelly 1 for 1 with an RBI. They got the runner leaning. Wilson is picked off. Hodges covering the bag at first. The pitcher tags him out, and there's 2 away. Nicely done. 1-3-6-1 on the putout. That swipes the runner off, creates out number 2, and he's still got an 0-1 count here to Carter Kelly. Oh, nice move from Hodges, starting off with a bang here on the mound. Base paths are clear, delivers the 0-1 to Kelly. He takes low and in. Rip to first. Finn Howard has it hit off his glove. Hodges covering the bag, steps on it in time. Nicely done between first baseman and pitcher. And only the home run from Austin Holtze is the runs for Fountain Inn here in the top of the 3rd inning. We'll go to the home half. Emerald looking for some life offensively on the Lakeland Sports Network.
Looking for a great spot to eat, watch the game, or host your next event? That's Sports Break. Great food, cold drinks, wall-to-wall TVs, and live entertainment. Want something with a view? Head to Break on the Lake, serving up steak, seafood, and cocktails on beautiful Lake Greenwood. And when it's time to celebrate, Main Event Catering has you covered. From private parties to corporate events, they make it easy and stress-free. One family, 3 great experiences. Sports Break, Break on the Lake, Main Event Catering. Looking for a home in Greenwood or thinking about selling? Work with someone who knows the community inside and out. Courtney Height Realtor is a top 5 Greenwood MLS agent with almost $20 million in sales and a reputation for guiding buyers and sellers with confidence and care. Call 864-378-4686, visit CourtneyHeightRealtor.com, and follow us on Facebook at Courtney Height Realtor, serving Greenwood, South Carolina, and beyond.
I had just left my house, went through the light, and was turning into a gas station. I heard the screech and kind of looked in my mirror. I was terrified. Everybody kept telling me, "You've got to get an attorney." She was there for me. Just a few phone calls with her to see her diligence. So it was just good to be able to trust.
Parker Davis has faced 7 batters. He's recorded 6 outs. Vikings have left 1 runner on. It was Bo Hyde who got a single to start off the game in the bottom of the first. Nothing since then, including 4 strikeouts twirled for Parker Davis, the left-hander. He'll face Colton Knight, the DH, for the first time. As we start the home half of the third here from Emerald High School. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Slowed him down there with the breaking ball. Fastball by him. 5th strikeout of the day, and the first one looking. 7 straight retired for Parker Davis on the mound. Now the 9-hole hitter, Matthew Ritter. Swing and a miss. Chase some high heat up in the zone. Two popped up foul. Ritter stays alive. Matthew Ritter, one of 2 seniors in the Emerald lineup. Two. Swung on, ground ball left side. Hits off the glove of Kelly. His throw is in time to first. What a recovery from the Fury shortstop. Kelly showing off the arm. And a 6-3 putout is the second out of the inning. Here comes Bo Height with nobody on base. Height seen one pitch today, and it was a single. That one inside for ball one. Sitting one right back up the middle. Swing and a miss. First strike of the AB. Changed up that time from Davis. Had Height out in front. Bo ranked very highly in the sophomore class. One of the best shortstops in the state of South Carolina. Facing one of the best pitchers as a senior. Upstairs, it's 3-1. Davis wanted that pitch. It's a marquee matchup between Davis and Height. Height won the first battle. Only hit of the ball game. 8 straight retired. And that's low for ball 4. So Height's been the kryptonite thus far, Davis. The only base runner today for Emerald. Here comes Eli Swansea, now the third baseman, who started as the pitcher.
Number 2, Eli Swansea.
Swansea struck out swinging. First strikeout of the day for Davis. He catches the bottom of the zone there with the fastball. Emerald looking to string together some 2-out magic. Height stole second base his first time up, so they're going to be weary with him at first. He's got some elite speed. Got a good jump his last time. And he takes off there. That pitch is high. Throw down. A feet first slide and is safe for Bo Height. It was a good throw from Guion. But nicely done for Bo. And the pitch was a ball. Swansea in a 1-1 count. Runner at second now. Base hit could potentially knock in Emerald's first run. There's 2 outs and now a 2-1 count. Strike 2. Some frustration on the last fastball from Davis. Worked inside the Swansea from the stretch. Fouled away. Tried to end him with the breaker. Swansea lives to see another pitch. Davis breezed past the first 2 batters in this inning. Gave up a walk to Height, and now a 2-2 to Swansea. Davis delivers. Swung on and fouled away again by Swansea. Staying alive. He's drawn out the at-bat. Trying to ride the pitch count of Davis, who had retired 8 in a row before the walk with 2 outs to Height. He stole second. Still in scoring position for Eli Swansea. Struck out his first time swinging. Davis the pitch. Upstairs, and the count is full. Swansea trying to pass the bat to Finn Howard, who's on deck. And that one top spin to left field, tailing away and fouled. Height with 2 outs running on contact will score easily if anything reaches the outfield. We'll do the 3-2 again. Swansea a little out in front. Davis brings the full count offering. Called strike 3, uses the inside edge and wins the battle against Swansea. Has to deal with another base runner in Bo Height, but no damage done. We're through 3 here from Emerald. It's 7-0 for Fountain Inn.
With State Farm Home Insurance, you can get the help you need from a local agent if things get complicated. and from our easy-to-use app whenever you need it.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood today.
Find your future at the G. Frank Russell Technology Center, where we believe in personalized learning and nurturing every student's unique strengths. RTC serves students from 4 high schools and 3 districts with a wide variety of programs from culinary arts, pre-engineering, auto tech, and others. We provide many different pathways for your child to explore. Talk to your school counselor and visit us at www.rtc.gwd50.org to learn more about RTC Plus and start building a better graduate today.
Home. It's the house you grew up in, the still warm cookies in the jar at Grandma's, the warm sun on your back, and the buzz of the bugs in the lake where Dad taught you to bait a hook. It's the place you put down roots, pin your hopes and dreams for the future, the connections we've made, and the adventures we've yet to take. This is home, and home is here.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood for an auto quote today.
Top of the 4th we go. Still 7-0 for Fountain Inn. Appreciate you tuning in on the Lakewood Sports Network. Spending your Monday night with us here at Emerald. Trying to climb from behind against a very stout Fountain Inn lineup. And Parker Davis got out of some trouble in the bottom of the 3rd. Mason Guion, 0 for 1, was hit by a pitch in the first. First time facing Thomas Hodges. And the first pitch is low. Well, Hodges came in with 1 out in the top of the 3rd, had 4 pitches and got 2 outs. Did not allow any runs on his watch, mostly thanks to a caught stealing. He picked off Colin Wilson on a 1-3-6-1 put out at first. Needs a strike here. Couldn't get it. 3 balls and no strikes. And then he made another great play. It was off Finn Howard, the first baseman, who had a rocket shot to him off the bat of Carter Kelly and then was able to underhand flip it to Hodges, who was covering first. Gets a strike there to stay alive. It's 3-1. Hodges started the game at first base. He's a first baseman by trade, getting his first appearance on this mound at home this year. 3-1 pitch is fouled away, 3-2. Guion swung at ball 4. Hodges just got the inside strike. Probably played a role in that swing there from Guion. Leading off the 4th inning. 7 runs a cushion for the Fury. Got the leadoff man aboard in all but 1 inning. And that stays true. That nearly hit him. Hodges is missing arm side in this inning. And now Parker Davis, the pitcher, coming to the dish now. Pitch runner is Austin Sweet. He'll take the place of Mason Guion. Parker Davis committed to the Clemson Tigers. He's throwing a gem right now on the mound. He's given up 1 walk and 1 hit. He's kept the Vikings scoreless through 3. Also with 2 RBIs today, shows bunt, pulls back. Ritter tries to back pick Sweet at first. He's in there safely. Parker Davis had a sac fly RBI in the first into right field. That scored the first run of the game for Fountain Inn. Then he was a part of the 5-run second with an RBI single. A 1 for 1, 2 runs driven in for Davis. Pulls back on a strike, throw down to second, hits off the glove of Height, ricochets into shallow right field. But no extra bases taken by Austin Sweet, who dove in head first to second. And he'll steal the bag. Good throw from Ritter. Height got there split second late. to make sure Sweet's okay. Davis to center field. That sends Marino back. Has a beat on it. Sweet will tag up. Throw comes in from Marino. One hops to third, and it's not in time as Swansea gathers. Runner now 90 feet away, and a productive out for Davis, the first one of the inning.
Number 13, Justin Blocker.
Blocker 1 for 2 today. Single and a strikeout for him. Singled his last time up, scored a run. That was in the second inning. Hodges delivers a strike on the breaker. Inside, good stop by Ritter. Hodges a strike away, facing Blocker. The 1-2 swung on and fouled. Blocker just got a piece of it. One-two to the DH. Almost hit him. Blocker had to get out of the way. Breaking ball slipped on the part of Hodges. And a swing and a miss. They got him. Nicely done by Hodges, and a long at-bat against Blocker. Gets the K, and there's 2 away now in the fourth. First strikeout for Thomas Hodges. Now Anderson Hayes. Two outs, runner at third. A slow tapper, glove by Hodges. The twirl in the throw to first, tagged by Howard, and there's a clean inning for Thomas Hodges. He's completed 5 outs, no runs on his watch. We'll go to the home half of the fourth inning. Emerald down by 7 on the Lakeland Sports Network.
At the Height Law Firm, we exist for one reason: to make South Carolina safer. When a company cuts corners, when a driver ignores the rules, or when someone's careless mistake injures a family, we step in. Because accountability is not just about compensation, it's about preventing the next tragedy. Every case we take, we hope that we can make a change to make South Carolina a safer community.
Howard's on Main is the kind of place you keep coming back to. Open 6 days a week with breakfast served every day, plus a full menu loaded with variety for lunch and dinner. Great food, friendly faces, and live music that keeps Main Street moving. From morning coffee to late night vibes, Howard's on Main delivers every time. Howard's on Main, great food, live music, and a true Greenwood favorite.
A good personal injury attorney will level the playing field between you and the insurance companies. They will work your case up so that you can get maximum value and maximum compensation Insurance companies know how to pay minimum value to consumers. That's how they make money. You're going through this challenge. You're the hero here. We're just the guide. So if there's any value we can add, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to help.
Finn Howard will lead off the inning for the Emerald Vikings. Parker Davis has been a tough code to crack. She's got a 6 strikeout at Swansea to end the last inning. He's quickly ahead 0-2 on Howard. Finn grounded out to second his first time up. Stays alive with a foul ball off the plate. Called strike 3. Beams a fastball in her half. And he stopped Howard in his tracks. 7th strikeout today. There's Colson Marino. Marino's been playing some good center field today. And he takes ball 2. Same location there for Davis on his first 2 pitches. Both missed low and in. Southpaw delivers. Got the strike he needed. Middle fastball makes it 2-1. Swing and a miss. Some inside junk there for Davis. Had Marino untied. He's got it back even, 2-2. Strikeout number 8 of the day. Davis is dealing. He's got 2 Ks to start off the 4th. And a strikeout victim of earlier in the game comes to the plate in Ethan Metz with 2 down. Metz first pitch swinging in on the hands. It is off the fly and caught at third by Colin Wilson. A very quick bottom of the 4th inning. We'll send us to the 5th from Emerald. It is all Fountain Inn on the Lakeland Sports Network.
This is Armada Law. And we really just want to be real. It's people talking to people. It's people helping people. If we do our job, you'll have a couple more tools. You'll have a couple more weapons against Goliath, because that's who we're dealing with. The insurance companies, they're not out to protect you. They're out to get money. So it's our job to educate, to empower, to help you against the big guys.
Looking for a home in Greenwood or thinking about selling? Work with someone who knows the community inside and out. Courtney Height Realtor is a top 5 Greenwood MLS agent with almost $20 million in sales and a reputation for guiding buyers and sellers with confidence and care. Call 864-378-4686, visit CourtneyHeightRealtor.com, and follow us on Facebook at Courtney Height Realtor, serving Greenwood, South Carolina and beyond.
Find your future at the G. Frank Russell Technology Center, where we believe in personalized learning and nurturing every student's unique strengths. RTC serves students from 4 high schools and 3 districts with a wide variety of programs from culinary arts, pre-engineering, auto tech, and others. We provide many different pathways for your child to explore. Talk to your school counselor and visit us at www.rtc.gwd50.org to learn more about RTC Plus and start building a better graduate today.
Dominic Stappa. He's one of the only players not to reach today for Fountain Inn. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts despite his team leading 7-0. He's facing Thomas Hodges for the first time, and he deals a first pitch strike. On the top of the 5th now from Emerald High School. That one bounced there from Hodges. Stappa struck out looking in the first and then struck out swinging to end the second. First time that he's led off an inning. First time today he's not coming to the plate with 2 gone. Hodges has been excellent. He's recorded 5 outs. Has not let up a hit on his watch. Came into the game, picked off a runner at first. He was able to work around a leadoff walk in the 4th. Came back to get a fly out of center, a strikeout, and a ground ball right back to him. Hodges has been fielding his position very well. 2-2. Swing and a miss. A drop third. Ritter tags him out on the base paths. Throws to first for good measure. And Stappa is 0 for 3 with 3 Ks. The second strikeout for Thomas Hodges, who has been excellent out of the bullpen today. With it being a 3-game series against the stout lineup that Fountain Inn has, having a reliever go deep in game 1 is going to be a key. Suber, swing and a miss. It's 1-1. And it's foul just outside the bag at third. One balls and 2 strikes to Suber. He's reached once today, 1 for 2. Popped up, shallow to left. Metz coming in, height going out. The shortstop ranges back deep into the outfield grass to collect the second out. 2 quick outs for Thomas Hodges.
Number 11, Austin Holtz.
Austin Holtze reached twice. His last one was a shot deep into left field. And he sends that one cracked to left. Couldn't be twice at the wall. It hits the base of the wall for Holtze. Metz gets to it and keeps it at a double. A homer and a double for Holtze in his last 2 plate appearances. This one comes with 2 outs and swings the bat to Colin Wilson, the third baseman. And that's the first hit that Hodges has led up. Now, that was his 9th batter that he's faced. Here comes Colin Wilson. Runner on second. First pitch to him is a swing and a miss. pass Ritter, and 90 feet away goes Holtze. Defensive alignment for Emerald brought to you by the G. Frank Russell Technology Center. From left to right in the infield, Swansea at third, Height the shortstop, Mathis at second with Finn Howard at first. Matthew Ritter the catcher. Metz, Marino, and Styron left to right in the outfield. Brought to you by the G. Frank Russell Technology Center, building a better future for your student today. Swung on into center field. Colsa Marino on his horse to left center. Lays out to a knee slide, tumbling to make the catch. And there's the third out of the inning. Nice play for Colson Marino. And another scoreless frame for Thomas Hodges on the mound. Still a 7-0 game. We'll go to the home half of the fifth. You're watching on the Lakeland Sports Network.
At the Height Law Firm, we exist for one reason: to make South Carolina safer. When a company cuts corners, when a driver ignores the rules, or when someone's careless mistake injures a family, we step in. Because accountability is not just about compensation, it's about preventing the next tragedy. Every case we take, we hope that we can make a change to make South Carolina a safer community.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood today.
With State Farm Home Insurance, you can get the help you need from a local agent if things get complicated, and from our easy-to-use app whenever you need it.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood today.
Four scoreless from the Clemson commit. He's kept Emerald at bay. He's given up just 2 base runners, a single and a walk, both to Bo Height. Oh, he's still going through the order, second time through. He's facing Holden Styron, the right fielder. He was a strikeout victim, the 4th of the game at that point in the second. There's been 8 strikeouts total for Parker Davis. The left-hander deals the first pitch to Styron, and a swing and a miss. Blows a fastball by him. It's 0-1. Oh, bends it just below the zone. Good take from Styron. Holden looking to catch fire in his young career. What a confidence boost it would to get a knock against this guy. Davis is locked in. He's ahead 1-2. Not wasting any time. Here's the pitch. Inside, nearly off the hands. Count even. Bouncer to third. Taken off a couple hops by Wilson, and he flips it over in time.
Now batter, number 8, Thomas Hodges.
Now the pitcher, Thomas Hodges. First pitch is a strike. Hodges has come in relief for Emerald, has been excellent, kept Fountain Inn scoreless, but he's ahead.
A good personal injury attorney is going to be able to negotiate for you, speak with the insurance companies in their language, and ultimately file a lawsuit and take your case to court if it needs it. You're going through this challenge. You're the hero here. We're just the guide. So if there's any value we can add, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to help.
Looking for a great spot to eat, watch the game, or host your next event? That's Sports Break. Great food, cold drinks, wall-to-wall TVs, and live entertainment. Want something with a view? Head to Break on the Lake, serving up steak, seafood, and cocktails on beautiful Lake Greenwood. And when it's time to celebrate, Main Event Catering has you covered. From private parties to corporate events, they make it easy and stress-free. One family, 3 great experiences. Sports Break, Break on the Lake, Main Event Catering. This season, fuel up like a champion at Tropical Smoothie Cafe, right here in Greenwood on the 72 Bypass Northeast. Tropical Smoothie Cafe has way more than just smoothies. We're talking fresh wraps, warm flatbreads, quesadillas, and all-day breakfast favorites. Whether you're headed to the game or grabbing something after practice, Tropical Smoothie Cafe has the flavor to keep you going. Stop by today or order ahead online. Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Eat better, feel better.
Carter Kelly to the plate. We're starting the 6th. And already time is called. An equipment issue. The catcher Matthew Ritter has to get some new gear in him. Here's Ritter getting strapped up. Thomas Hodges still out there on the mound for the Emerald Vikings. He has been excellent today. Now digging in, goes second time through the order, facing Kelly. Shows bunt, fouls it off his foot. Good start here for Hodges in the 6th. Came in with 2 outs in the 3rd. Worked around a leadoff walk in the 4th. He also worked around a 2-out double in the 5th. Has let up no runs thus far. Kelly grounded out to first base his last time, and then here's another one-hopper, actually 2 hops for Howard. Throws to first, and they got him in time. Stepped on the bag, almost a mirror image from the last time Kelly was at the plate. Finn Howard is a pitcher and third baseman, sometimes a shortstop by trade. Hasn't played first very often. A nice flip over to Hodges. Here's Guion with 1 out. High in the air to left field. I don't think Metz knows where it is. It's stuck in the lights. He's now under, and he makes the catch. On a sky-high fly out for Guion. Metz did a good job to find it. Ended up being right to him. And now here's Parker Davis, the pitcher. 10 strikeouts for him today on the mound. Committed to Clemson. 2 RBI today. He's 1 for 2, a fly out to center. Bunts it down the third baseline. Swansea, the barehanded throw. Not in time. Just beat out. Parker Davis was hustling up the line for a bunt single. And Jay Medley will come in and run for him. A 2-out base runner now for the Fury. We have a pinch hitter now.
Now found in number 18, Anthony Santana.
Pitch hitter is Anthony Santana. And time's called. He's pitch hitting for Blocker, who is 1 for 3 today, but with 2 strikeouts. First plate appearance for Santana today. Coming off the 2-out single of Parker Davis, a bunt single. Nearly hit him there. It's 2-1. Throw the throw back to first. Check on Medley, running for Davis, the pitcher. Swung on and cracked foul. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Hodges gets him with the strikeout. And that is the inning. Third out of the inning. Thomas Hodges didn't even realize he has pitched a gem out of the bullpen today. He's kept Fountain Inn quiet after they exploded for 7 in the first 3. Home half of the 6 upcoming on the Lakeland Sports Network.
A good personal injury attorney is going to be able to negotiate for you, speak with the insurance companies in their language, and ultimately file a lawsuit and take your case to court if it needs it. You're going through this challenge. You're the hero here. We're just the guide. So if there's any value we can add, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to help.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood for an auto quote today.
With State Farm Home Insurance, you can get the help you need from a local agent if things get complicated, and from our easy-to-use app whenever you need it.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood today.
Home half of the sixth inning, and it's still Parker Davis out there. He'll face 9-1-2. He got Matthew Ritter to ground out to shortstop his last time up. Bo Hyde is on deck. He's the only Viking to reach base, and he's done so twice. He had a single in the first and a walk in the third. He stole second both times, was stranded at third base in the first inning, and then the third frame was stranded at second. But other than that, Parker Davis has been breezing past the Emerald order. First pitch to Ritter is a called strike. Just the fastball has been exploding out of the southpaw tonight. If you're a Tiger fan, and I know they're out there watching, you got to be very excited with what Coach Bakich is bringing in with this kid. Ritter just fouled it away, or did he? Is it a drop third? I don't think he caught any aluminum on it. So a strikeout to reach on a pass ball. Very unlucky from Guion and the battery made of Davis. Ends up being the 11th strikeout of the day for Parker Davis with the third base runner, and now Bo Hyde has a chance to bat with a runner on for the first time all game. Emerald shortstop has been up to the challenge today. First pitch swinging up the middle, past the underhand glove of D. Suber. It's a two-hit night for Bo Hyde. He has reached all three times against the Tiger commit. And twice it has taken him just one pitch. He is timing up the heater. And now Emerald looking for some magic here. This is by far the best opportunity they've had against Davis. First and second with the third baseman Eli Swansea aboard. There might be a new pitcher. Could be the end of the line for Davis. And it will be. That's it for Parker Davis. He lasts two batters in the sixth before he's taken out with 11 strikeouts, and rightfully so. He'll get a standing ovation from the Fountain Inn crowd. And some Emerald fans saying they'll be pulling for him next year. A new pitcher for Fountain Inn. We'll tell you about him when we come back on the Lakeland Sports Network.
Howard's on Main is the kind of place you keep coming back to. Open 6 days a week with breakfast served every day, plus a full menu loaded with variety for lunch and dinner. Great food, friendly faces, and live music that keeps Main Street moving. From morning coffee to late night vibes, Howard's on Main delivers every time. Howard's on Main, great food, live music, and a true Greenwood favorite.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood for an auto quote today.
Find your future at the G. Frank Russell Technology Center, where we believe in personalized learning and nurturing every student's unique strengths. RTC serves students from 4 high schools and 3 districts with a wide variety of programs from culinary arts, pre-engineering, auto tech, and others. We provide many different pathways for your child to explore. Talk to your school counselor and visit us at www.rtc.gwd50.org to learn more about RTC Plus and start building a better graduate today.
With State Farm Home Insurance, you can get the help you need from a local agent if things get complicated. And from our easy-to-use app whenever you need it.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood today.
Luke Tanner is the new pitcher for Fountain Inn. He's on the mound now. Taking over for Parker Davis, the starter, who was excellent today, but now he's giving up some traffic on the base paths here to Tanner, the right-hander facing Swansea. First pitch called strike, bottom of the zone. Ground ball to short, could be two. Glove flip by Kelly. The throw from Suber is not in time. Oh, fielder's choice. It'll take height off the base paths. Ritter now at third. Swansea reaches on the FC. And some razzle-dazzle from Carter Kelly. That was the first out of the inning. Finn Howard at the plate now. Runner takes off, throw down to second's a good one. They got Swansea by a step. And that'll wipe off the runner on the base paths, and two down now. Nothing in one. Emerald had a chance with two on. Just got a caught stealing on Eli Swansea, and now they're a strike away from getting nothing here in the sixth. Called strike three. And Fountain Inn diminished the Viking rally in the sixth. Still 7-0 for the Fury. We'll be back with more on the Lakeland Sports Network.
Just left my house, went through the light and was turning into a gas station. I heard the screech and kind of looked in my mirror. I was terrified. Everybody kept telling me, you've got to get an attorney. She was there for me. Just a few phone calls with her to see her diligence. So it was just good to be able to trust.
Looking for a home in Greenwood or thinking about selling? Work with someone who knows the community inside and out. Courtney Height Realtor is a top 5 Greenwood MLS agent with almost $20 million in sales and a reputation for guiding buyers and sellers with confidence and care. Call 864-378-4686, visit CourtneyHeightRealtor.com, and follow us on Facebook at Courtney Height Realtor, serving Greenwood, South Carolina and beyond.
Going to the 7th inning here from Emerald. Matthew Ritter, the catcher, still having some trouble getting the catcher's gear on. And so Thomas Hodges, who is still out there on the mound, has yet to throw a warm-up pitch. He'll face the first baseman, Anderson Hayes. And now he'll throw some warm-up pitches. 7-0 lead for Fountain Inn here in the 7th. But Thomas Hodges has come in and given up no runs. Came in with 1 out in the top of the 3rd. Had a scoreless 3rd inning. A scoreless 4th after a leadoff walk. Worked around a 2-out double in the 5th and a 2-out single in the 6th. He has struck out 3 batters. Just 2 runs, 1 free pass given up. In 3 2/3 innings out of the pen. He's kept Fountain Inn scoreless, and he's looking to give the bats to the Vikings with a 7-run deficit in the bottom of the 7th. Going through the meat of the order, 5, 6, and 7 due up for Fountain Inn. And a backhand under the glove of Luke Mathis at second base. And 1 pitch and a single for Hayes. Hayes now with a single and a triple. Dominic Stoppa, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. No batting gloves now for the right-hander. Runner at first, nobody away. Bouncer foul. Just the 2nd time that Hodges has allowed the leadoff man aboard. He did so in the 4th with a walk. He struck out Dominic Stoppa, the center fielder, swinging in the 5th. That was to lead off the inning. Runner takes off. Ritter will chuck it down to second, not in time. A feet first slide for Anderson Hayes. Popped out of the mitt this time and a pitch upstairs. And now with nobody out, Fountain Inn have some insurance 90 feet away. And a hitter's count here to Stoppa, who's looking for something to hit. Infield in. Inside, there's ball 3.
Now batting for Fountain Inn, number 2, B. Super.
This might be the end of the line for Thomas Hodges. A leadoff single, a wild pitch, and a walk. What a performance for Hodges. Might not be the end of the line. None of the infield comes in. This Coach Flores just giving him a hand. No, Hodges will stay out there. Trying to climb from behind. It starts with a scoreless 7. As night has fallen here at Emerald High School. They're at the corners for the Fury. D. Suber, the second baseman, at the plate. in the dirt. Good stop by Ritter, but it's 2 balls and no strikes. Second base is open. Nobody out here in the 7th. Time called. Hodges looking for his first strike of the AB. In on the hands, popped up. The runners will stay put as Finn Howard squeezes the first out. Big first out for Thomas Hodges, keeps the double play in order. But Austin Holtze has been the kryptonite. He has reached all 3 times. He's halfway to the cycle. Walk, homer, and a double today. His homer in the 3rd was the penultimate batter for the starter, Eli Swansea. It was also the last run that Fountain Inn has scored today. In large part because of this guy, Thomas Hodges, on the mound. Two base runners is the most he's had to deal with while he's been on the mound today. Emerald playing Holtze to pull side. Wide open gap in the right side of the infield if he can shoot it the other way. And he calls time against Hodges. Step off and a thrower to first and not fool the base runner, Dominic Stappa. Anderson Hayes is at 3rd. Led off this inning with a single on the first pitch. Called strike. Fake throw down to second by Ritter. And Stappa swipes the bag. Takes away the double play, but an 0-2 count. Holtze with a moonshot in the 3rd. Almost had another one his last time up, swinging through that one. Foul ball makes it 0-2 again. Just caught a piece of it. In on the hands, shallow pop to right center, caught by the second baseman Mathis. And there's 2 away.
Now ready for the jury, number 14, Colin Wilson.
First time they've gotten Holtze today. 2 straight pop-ups to the infield off the pitch of Thomas Hodges. Fouled ball. A jolt from Wilson. There's strike one. One. Another foul ball. That one hits off the fencing of the third base dugout. Ricochets down the line and left. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Hodges with another scoreless inning. First and third, nobody out for the Fury, and they couldn't cash in more. They've held a 7-run lead since the third. Emerald trying to change it now or never in the bottom of the 7th when we come back from the Lakeland Sports Network.
Looking for a great spot to eat, watch the game, or host your next event? That's Sports Break. Great food, cold drinks, wall-to-wall TVs, and live entertainment. Want something with a view? Head to Break on the Lake, serving up steak, seafood, and cocktails on beautiful Lake Greenwood. And when it's time to celebrate, Main Event Catering has you covered. From private parties to corporate events, they make it easy and stress-free. 1 family, 3 great experiences. Sports Break, Break on the Lake, Main Event Catering.
Your local State Farm agent can help you choose renter's coverage options to help protect your stuff. Customize your coverage today.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood today.
To the bottom of the 7th we go from Emerald High School.
Now batting for the Emerald Vikings, number 14, Colson Marino.
It's Colson Marino leading off. He's 0 for 2 today, his first time facing Luke Tanner. He starts them off with strike 1. Colson has strung some hits together his last couple games, looking to keep that streak going. One flared, foul territory and right, and it is taken by the first baseman Anderson Hayes, and there's 1 down.
Now batting for the Vikings, number 6, Ethan Metz.
Ethan Metz a strikeout and a pop up to third today. Now it's 3-0. That was the 2-0 pitch. 3 straight balls here for Luke Tanner. Now it's 3-1, excuse me. So that was the 2-1 pitch. Three-two. Caught the inside corner. Emerald down to their final 2 outs, down by 7 runs. And a walk. Here's Holden Styron. Also looking for his first hit today. Grounded to third his last time. Has a base runner at first. There's ball 1. And we'll look to string together something here in the 7th. Tanner's doing them some favors. 2-0 count now for Mets. Styron's on deck. Thomas Hodges also in the hole. And on a 2-0 count, Tanner's going to get a mound visit. It was a quick one. Two balls and no strikes to Styron. After the mound visit, Tanner delivers. Ground ball to short. Kelly to Suber. Suber to first. And that does it. A double play ends things. And the threat in the 7th for Emerald as Fountain Inn take the 7-0 win in game 1 of the 3-game series. They have won they have won 10 straight region games, now 16 in a row overall. It's absolutely insane what Fountain Inn has been doing, and Emerald have to face them 2 more times, including 1 more time here in Emerald this week, where the Vikings will have Fountain Inn come back to town on Friday. And Emerald have some work to do as they travel to Simpsonville for the midweek. Our next broadcast on the Lakeland Sports Network will be Thursday night at Eagle Park as Greenwood has a region matchup against TL Hanna, one of the better teams in the state, before we're back here on Friday night. Joey Ellis was our camera operator tonight. I'm Graham Simpson saying so long from the Lakeland Sports Network. Again, final score, Fountain Inn 7, Emerald nothing. Please, you could join us, and we'll see you on Friday.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Frank Coyle in Greenwood today.
Howard's on Main is the kind of place you keep coming back to. Open 6 days a week with breakfast served every day, plus a full menu loaded with variety for lunch and dinner. Great food, friendly faces, and live music that keeps Main Street moving. From morning coffee to late night vibes, Howard's on Main delivers every time. Howard's on Main, great food, live music, and a true Greenwood favorite. Looking for a home in Greenwood or thinking about selling? Work with someone who knows the community inside and out. Courtney Height Realty